Suppose an air mass encounters surrounding air that's cooler or warmer and quickly adapts to that temperature. In that case, the air mass is stable, giving us stable weather. The atmosphere becomes unstable if there's a big difference in temperature between the two air masses or between the upper and lower layers of the same air mass. This instability causes rapid cloud growth and may lead to severe thunderstorms or even tornadoes. Fun fact, do you know why fishermen prefer to go out on the sea fishing in the dark early hours? During the night time, the oceans are warmer, so air flows from the land towards the sea. We call this a land breeze, which local fishermen use to cross the waves when they launch the boat before the sun comes out. Let's now talk about another phenomenon we usually do not consider while learning about the weather, the Coriolis effect. It affects any moving object not attached to the Earth's surface, from space shuttles to artillery shells. When the Earth rotates, wind turns to the right in the northern hemisphere and the left in the southern hemisphere. Wind cannot follow the Coriolis effect from the ground till about a kilometer into the sky, as this is the friction layer. Here, the wind simply flows towards a low pressure area. In the upper atmosphere, wind flows from west to east. When the wind follows the lines of the latitudes, it ensures fair weather. Suppose a disturbance occurs from a large mass of air. In that case, we have meridional flows along the longitudes moving roughly north or south. This disturbance indicates that the air mass from the north or south are mixing and can spawn stormy weather. You can relate to all of this and more next time you're watching the weather or on a detailed weather map on your smartphone. I could teach you how to read a weather map, but that deviates from our lesson's purpose. Maybe that could be a separate class. Let me know if you'd be interested. Always feel free to use the discussion section to demand more information or an entirely new class. I'll do my best. In this lesson, we learned the difference between stable and unstable weather. We understood what spawns instability and how fishermen harness the power of the wind to take off into the ocean before the sun comes out. We also found the influence of the Coriolis effect, the friction layer, and how the wind behaves outside of it. We now know that the weather will remain stable if the wind moves from the west to the east, or if a dissimilar air mass is not around. Our next lesson will explain the monsoon, while exploring how the Earth's rotation, inclination, and the oceans affect our weather.